Hello, all. Today I'm here to talk to you about your investments. No, not how you invest your money, but something even way more important than that, and that is how you invest your time. You got to understand that time is a gift from God, and it is something He will hold you accountable at the end of your life for how you've used your precious time on this earth. You realize that there's a study that has been done, many studies, and this current Gen Z generation of people, when they get to the end of their life, will have spent, on average, about 5 years and 4 months of their life just on social media. Another 7.5 years of their life watching TV, and about 4.5 years of their life playing video games, which adds up to about 17.5 years doing those activities, basically looking at a screen. Wow, that's a lot invested in that activity, 17.5 years. Maybe that's not the greatest investment of your time, and it's especially sad when you think of how short our life on this earth really is. I mean, if you take away the time you have at school and at work and sleeping, there's very little time left for how you can truly spend it and invest it in something. Maybe I need to go outside, and I'm going to go outside and give you a little demonstration to make you understand truly how short your life on this earth really is and how precious that time is and how you spend it and invest it. So hang on, here we go. So here's a basic timeline of your life, right? Your schooling, your career begins, right? You're married, have some kids, and that's going well. You enjoy your career, but then it's time to retire, enjoy the grandkids, do some traveling. But you know, eventually you're getting 70, 80 years old. It's getting near the end, and sure enough, your time's over. But wait a minute now. That's just the end of this particular segment on Earth. Now, your eternal life begins. Okay. That's going pretty well. So you meet Jesus face to face. You are welcomed home by your friends and relatives, his loved ones who went before you. It is quite a homecoming, quite a reunion. Jesus tells you all the rewards you're going to enjoy based on what you did on Earth. And He's given you the job that you're going to have. But it's not a job like work. It's something you love to do. It's a passion you have, all for God's glory, and you're going to love doing it every day. And you get to meet more and more people. You have a feast with some of the great people of the Bible and the great Christians of the world. And you continue to explore God's amazing creation that He has created for you. And you sit down and do some more feasting with the great people of the Bible. And you get to know Jesus and God in a deeper way than you ever thought possible. And you're thinking, wow, I don't know how long I've been here. Time really isn't an issue anymore. But I think it is already a million times greater than my human mind could have ever imagined this to be. And you have forever yet to explore and continue to grow and continue to serve and honor God. And you love every minute of it. You continue to meet more people, continue to develop your gifts, continue to explore the world. And you realize, you know what? I don't have any fewer days in this amazing place, in this new earth, than I have when I started. And now you got to look back at that time on earth. See that tiny little white blip down there? And you think, wow, life on earth was really short. Why did I get so caught up in things that really don't matter? Some earthly things are so temporary. Why didn't I think more of my eternity, where I'm going to spend forever? And I realized, wow, time was so short. I wish I would have spent it better. I wish I would have invested my time better. Plus, this kind of perspective, if you look back at your life on earth in relation to your eternity, well, maybe you lost a loved one and you think it's so long before you can see them again. But with this perspective, you realize the time apart from them is so short compared to the millions of years you'll be reunited with your family, friends, and loved ones again and heaven and the new earth. And you continue to grow and love this place, and you realize, you know what, hopefully this perspective gets you through the tough times, those trials in life that you're going through. What Paul said in 2 Corinthians 4, he said, our light and momentary troubles, he calls them light and momentary troubles, are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all. In Romans 8, he says, I consider that our present sufferings are not even worth comparing to the glory that will be revealed in us. What a great perspective, an eternal perspective Paul had that I hope we can have as well. And looking at this also, it helps us realize not to get too caught up in earthly things that really are so temporary, and instead focus our lives more on things that have eternal value. Jesus said in Matthew 6,
Do not store up for yourselves treasures on earth.
Store up for yourselves treasures in heaven. For where your treasure is, your heart will be also. We have the ability to store up for ourselves treasures, rewards in the next life. Send them into the next life that we will enjoy forever and ever and ever. We focus so often on things that are so
Temporary, that mean nothing. Popularity, money, material possessions, what people think of us, all that means nothing. It's so temporary.
But things like serving other people, that has eternal consequences.
Sharing our faith, being an example to others, we'll be rewarded for that forever and ever and ever. Keeping your integrity through the tough times, God will reward you forever and ever for that. And so I hope that just this picture right here gives you perspective, not to get too caught up in earthly things, but have an eternal focus. Get through the tough times and really focus on things that are really important and have eternal consequences. Amen. Amen.